What's up, y'all? It is Vlogmas day 9.
Happy holiday with some Reshae. Time to celebrate with love, family, and gifts. Ooh. Happy holiday with some Reshae. Natural beauty, yeah, Slim Reshae.
Alright, so today I done took y'all through the wrangle with me. I done got injured by a dog. I done ate some food I don't like. I done tried a hair technique method that I ain't never tried before. So right now, I'm gonna do something for me. I deserve a little TLC. So what I'm gonna do is I'm gonna show y'all how I make my signature. When you ask me what's my favorite dish to cook, if you know me, if you've been watching for a while, you already know, but y'all know I love steak, a loaded potato, and some broccoli. And that's what we're making today. So I just got home from work, had to hit up Walmart after work because I do apologize for the light. The lighting in my kitchen is terrible, but I'm gonna try to set up my lights for when I start cooking. But had to hit up Walmart after work. Right now it is 6:50 p.m. So y'all be wondering why I be eating so late, because this food not gonna be done by 8 o'clock. Why? Because I gotta put up my groceries, I'm gonna take a shower, and then I don't be rushing when I be cooking. I just be cooking. So I'm gonna go through the stuff I got from Walmart. So this is what my Walmart pickups look like. Yeah, just a whole lot of. So we gonna get into it. Alright, so I'm back out of the shower. My hair is in my little band-aid situation for the night. So I'm gonna just let y'all know what we working with. So if you want to make this meal at home, this your grocery list. So we got corn in the hole. This called the hole. Leave it in here. I'm gonna show y'all a quick and easy way to make corn on the cob fresh out the hole. So got that. Next up, we gonna go ahead and put our potato. Now if you baking it, that take hours in my opinion. So I like to do it in the microwave. This is a big old potato. It's giving the size of my head. Y'all see why I say I look like a russet potato? You see the resemblance? Okay, so we gonna wash our tater, because you need to wash your taters. If it's ashy, it ain't clean. Rinse it off. So I put that in my little bowl that's not big enough, but we gonna use it anyway. And you know, of course, we only using one because I'm single. And so then we gonna go ahead and prep the potato. And I'm gonna move the camera so y'all can see the food. Okay, so this is the potato. Now I got the cleaning supplies. Sorry, I had to clean the stove. Okay, so anyway, potato, right? Right there. So we got our salt, great value, and we just gonna, I tell y'all, it's too big for the thing, so it's a little messy. So put salt on top of it, and then. And I done seen some people stab it with a fork on TV. I ain't never did that before, but we gonna try it out. I usually don't do that, but I figured I'd try it out for today's video. Also, I like to put a little squeeze butter on it. Some people can't believe it ain't butter, but I believe it's some kind of butter. So I put me just a little squirt or two like that right there. And then you supposed to put the lid on it, but the lid don't close. But guess what? I put it in the microwave just like that. So we gonna put it in the microwave. My microwave dirty, but I'm putting this in the microwave. And then for those who don't know, it's a little potato button up here. It say baked potato. And then it say how many, 1 through 4. Well, I only got 1. because I'm single. But that potato kind of thick, so I'm gonna make it say 2, and then I'm gonna hit start, and then it's just gonna percolate. So next, we gonna go ahead and clean everything we need to clean. So we gonna clean our meat, we gonna clean our mushrooms, and clean our broccoli. Hopefully you know how to do that on your own, because I don't want to change the camera just to show you me rinsing my food and cleaning my food. So hang on. Alright, so we have our veggies cut up. The broccoli is our veggie, but we're going to load that in our potato. I have my mushrooms and onions as a topping for the steak. This is a steak. I seasoned it with like Lowry salt, my own mix of seasonings, but you can use Lowry salt, accent, meat tenderizer, garlic salt, pepper, lemon pepper, whatever you like on your steak. And sometimes I marinate my steak like overnight or over the course of a day or so, but when I buy it fresh out the store like this, cooking it stovetop with butter just tastes like you getting it from a Ruth's Chris or Hall's or Fleming's. Okay, I cut up my bacon slices into bacon bits. We'll cook these to kind of get a grease base in our pan. My pan is clean. That's just some broccoli from where I was cutting it up. But anyway, we'll cook the bacon first and go ahead and get that grease going in the pan, add some butter, and do our steak. Our corn is chilling out over there in the hole, and our potato actually beeped off. Ooh, dirty. The potato actually beeped off saying that it was done, but I'm not 100% sure if it's done. So we're gonna stick it with a knife. Where'd that knife go? We're gonna stick it with the same knife we stuck it with before. So it can probably go like, if it's firm, that means it's not really cooked all the way through. So I'm gonna cook it for another like 2 to 3 minutes. But I'm gonna wait to do that until my steak starts percolating. So I'm gonna just get over this. We're gonna leave that. You're supposed to clean as you go. I ain't really doing that. I'm sorry, mama. This how they be like, them black mamas be making sure it's hot. But anyway, so it's warm now, so I'm gonna go ahead and put the real bacon bits in there. Make sure you're washing your hands between touching meats and veggies. So that's bacon. I don't season it because bacon is salty by nature. Alright, so we percolating over here. Alright, so I'm gonna move y'all over to the potato. I want to switch it up a little bit. So I usually do, I love a loaded baked potato or like a twice baked potato. So that's what we're going to do today. But I think you get, when you're just making one, you get more bang for your buck by cutting it not in half in the middle, but kind of at the top just to open it up. So what I'm going to do is just cut, and this is hot, so you want to be careful. Cut like this. Try not to tear the skin too bad, but cut like that right off the top to expose your potato. And then we're gonna get this out, and you can see it steaming, so it for sure is hot. So I am just gonna show y'all. So we're gonna scoop this out, really just skinning it. And you can wait till it cools down a little bit. Please don't do what I'm doing. That over there is hot, okay? Okay, so that's all I got out the top, so I'm gonna throw that away. So now I'm gonna we're gonna scoop this out. So I'm gonna just get me a little base going. You don't want to scoop it all out where the skin don't have no foundation to stand up on its own. I'm just slice in the middle to kind of. Okay, so now your potato is pretty much empty, and we're gonna keep this on the side. And we got our potatoes right here, and we're gonna mash these. So I'm gonna just put this in the oven to kind of harden a little bit. Go ahead and put in our mushrooms and onions. And this is totally up to you. You can do the mushroom and onions after you do your steak, or if you want to use that bacon grease to add some flavor to your mushrooms and onions, you can do that. While that's cooking, I am going to work on our potatoes. So there's a few things you can add to your potatoes just to for flavor and all that stuff. And what I am going to do, I'm gonna use some sour cream or some sour cream in there. If you don't like sour cream, I used to not like sour cream until I found out my dad put them in his twice baked potatoes. So I started using it. And I can eat it as long as I don't see it. I can eat it as long as I don't see it in my potatoes, so I mix it in. So I have this Land O'Lakes butter, and I'm just using that. Now, you know, butter make it taste better, but you know, mind your business on how much you want to add. It's up to you. I also like to add a little bit of milk. It don't matter which kind come from the cow. As long as it comes from the cow, it don't really matter which kind. But half and half I like because it's buttery. So I'm gonna just put a little bit of this, just a little bit. You ain't gotta do much. It's just what I like. Put this in your grits, it'll change your life. Of course, gotta do some cracked pepper. Cracked pepper just is better. You actually get the pepper flakes, not just the flavor. And then we're gonna do some cracked salt as well, cracked sea salt. Not too much, just enough. And then we're gonna start mixing that together. If you real handsy, you have a hand mixer. What you need, my God's got it. What you need, my God's got it. There go the hand mixer right there. Gotta be careful with it though, cause it'll spin it everywhere. It's thick and chubby. You gotta add a little bit more. A little bit more, whatever. You could add a little chicken stock. It just depends on who you are. Okay, so this how I like. That's the consistency I like for mine. And so you can go ahead and sprinkle your cheese in there. I do a little bit more cracked pepper. Our mushrooms are done, so I'm gonna go ahead and put these on the side. I could have browned them a little bit more, but I want to go ahead and get this steak in here. We're gonna put a little bit of butter in the pan. There's still some oil in there. Okay, so we got the butter in there percolating. And now we're gonna put the steak in there. And you want to make sure the heat is medium high. Now while that's working on that side, we're gonna go ahead and fill our potato. So if you want it real cheesy bobeezy, you go ahead and sprinkle just a little dash of cheese in the bottom. Like that right there. A little dash. For some of y'all that might not be a little dash. Let me tell you some dash. Just how you're supposed to do your grits. So as you going through your potatoes, you get some cheese. Now you can add cheese to this mix and bacon bits to this mix. So I'm gonna add a touch just a few bacon bits. I'm gonna add just a touch of cheese. And I should have cooked these already, but I'm gonna just throw them in the microwave like so, like that, real quick, just to get them a little tender. But I'm gonna go ahead and start mixing this, folding it in. That way you have your mixture thorough. Can you believe that was all in one potato? All right, so you see that steam? I put a little water on the lid so it would steam the broccoli. So I'm gonna put this in there. And when it's nice and green like that, it means it's still got some nutrients in it. So I'm gonna go ahead and we're gonna load this into our potato skin. Make a little wife me meal for your man. There you go. Look at that potato. I'm gonna throw the rest of this broccoli in the microwave. I'm gonna just put a little bit of water on it. But since it's going in my potatoes, I don't really care that this is a potato mixer bowl. I put it in there for a minute. Back onto our steak. It is about ready to be flipped. And you really could put a piece of butter on top. You see that? Nice and brown. We going for a medium well. There's our broccoli out of the microwave. So I went ahead and plated the potato. Now I'm gonna put that broccoli we just microwaved. Just kind of press it in. And then we're gonna just sprinkle the last few so it can kind of look like they just kind of overflowed. Then for our bacon, I'm gonna just sprinkle that on top. Then our cheese. You can mix cheeses if you want. I just prefer sharp cheddar, and you do however much you want. Because this is a glass plate, I am going to put it in the oven so that cheese can melt down just a little bit. Percolating nice and well. If you want to, you can baste it. In the meantime, we're going to take this corn and literally put the entire thing in the microwave. I'm literally putting the entire corn in the microwave. And I'm putting it on 2 minutes. Okay, so I put it on 3 minutes in the microwave and you see it steaming. Now all you have to do, it's gonna be hot, so be careful, but all you gotta do is peel it and look at that. Cooked. Hairs coming off easy and fully cooked. I'll wait, come on. And then after I cook it like that, I go ahead and rinse it off before plating it. After washing it, this is what the corn looks like, still steaming, so I'm gonna plate it. Alright, so I cut into the steak and it is done, so I'm gonna go ahead and take this off and plate my. Get into it. Get into it. Get into it, baby. Now we're gonna eat it. Alright, so I am going to dig in. So first I'm going to dig into my potato, my twice baked potato. I'm not trying this. Digging into my twice baked potato. Get some of this cheese off the plate. I ain't never been one about it. Come so added to the telly. My. Food so good it'll make you sing. Jesus. Oh, Lord, thank you for this food. Lord, in mercy, God. Amen. That was good. Excuse my my little house dress. Let me get a knife for this steak. Alright. Alright, here we go. What's that? Y'all know? It's YMCA. That's what it is. Alright, so we're gonna slice our steak. A little mushroom on there. She's giving tender. Okay, she's a little bit medium well plus, but I like it that way if I'm gonna eat it all the same night anyway. Baby! The little burst of this corn, look at that. Season your corn. Baby! I wish I was here to taste this right now, because something I did is that, okay? So I'm gonna go ahead and finish up my food. I'm gonna watch me some Selling Sunset, because I started watching Selling Tampa, finished that, and I was like, oh, I like this. So now I'm back to the original Selling Sunset. So I'm gonna go watch me some of that, finish this food. Hashtag Chef Slim if you want to enter today's giveaway. If you won the giveaway, make sure you comment or reply to my comment with your email address. Some people have been having some issues dropping their email address because YouTube flags it as spam. So if that happens to you, just DM it to me on Instagram, or you could just email my email, which is on Instagram. So hit me up if you win the giveaway. I'm still trying to get a few addresses in. I only got 2 addresses so far, so I'm trying to get, or I only got 2 email addresses, so make sure y'all send y'all information in so you can get your giveaway box, because if you don't let me know, then I'm gonna have to give your giveaway box to somebody else. But anyway, I don't want to do that. So please, if you reply to my comment that says please give me your email address for logistics, please reply with your email. I appreciate it. I got all the boxes sitting over there ready to be mailed out. I just need y'all's information. So shout out to the winners thus far. Comment hashtag Chef Slim if you want to enter today's giveaway. I love y'all so very much. Thank y'all for tuning in. We on the tail end of this thing, and we gonna do it tomorrow. I might have to taste these for y'all. Whatever y'all want to see, let me know. I might try it, because I don't do hot stuff. So I got me a jug of milk too, so I'm ready. So I love y'all. Hope y'all enjoying y'all week. I'll see y'all tomorrow. Oh, never forget, at the end of the day, without regrets, love yourself and be you to the full. Bye y'all. See you tomorrow.
Happy holiday with Slim